set up here, and we're gonna go live here on Instagram. 2, 1, and now.
Yay!
Hey! I can't believe it! We did it!
We did it! So behind the scenes, little tip here. This might have taken a little bit of effort to get the right angle, or as close to the right angle as possible, and stage and add our fun poinsettias.
Yep.
Holiday
Well, we
cheer.
really want to get this beautiful wallpaper that we put up this year, and the beautiful couch that we have in the front.
I love it.
Right?
I love it so much.
So
you know, the
funny.
one that I am one with. Right?
Yeah,
I made my
blending in.
Star Wars joke of the day. I'm one with the couch is one with me. Green velvet. They have to deal with this all day, every day. I just want to throw that out there. You are only subjected to this.
I was gonna say, I don't think we care.
Oh, let's do it. So here we are live.
Yep. Live at the Dahlia Group.
Live in the Dahlia Group, Wednesdays at
10 a.m.
Here we are.
Here we are, guys.
So we promised you guys last week we would do something a little bit different before we transition into the next series and the new year, because holy crap, 2023.
Yep.
2023.
Holy Toledo?
Toledo?
I was gonna say
Guacamole?
Toledo. I think I was going with
Tamale.
like holy bat. I don't know. What
I think
was
it's
doing.
Toledo. I think
Yeah.
you're right.
Yeah.
Tamale would be hot
Yeah.
tamale. Yeah.
All the things.
You're right.
I don't know.
Holy Toledo, hot tamale, holy guacamole. It's almost 2023. That's actually
Really?
happening.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we thought we'd take a moment today, again, before we started the next series, before we started talking about anything else, really real estate driven, and just take the time to be together and be with you and just kind of talk through what this year has been for us, what this year has been for us individually as a team, you know, show our gratitudes, because we didn't get to do that Thanksgiving as
A
a
team.
team.
Yeah.
So we really wanted to be able to do that before the end of the year.
I know.
Yes,
It's
Before
crazy.
that also marks our moving into this office.
I was just gonna say,
Yeah,
do you
yeah.
remember when we moved in?
So we moved in, January 1st last year, technically.
Mhm.
You
Right.
guys moved in without me.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
we did
was
a
a
lot
heck
of
of a time.
heavy lifting. That my minivan came in handy.
That it did.
It was nice.
Minivans come in handy for a
They
while.
do. They really do. Yeah,
I love
absolutely.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was the beginning of the year.
So it was a
last
year we moved into this
Yeah,
office.
This year. Yes, almost a year that we've been in this office. It's been a year that the three of us have been together.
Mhm.
Rachel, you and I obviously a little bit longer
Yep.
than that.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, this has been a year of a lot of changes.
So much.
Thus Hannah's face. Did everybody note that?
So many changes.
So many
I
changes.
said, no more changes, guys. I cannot handle any more changing.
Yeah.
So funny.
Yeah.
I don't always do well with change.
Yes.
I think
But
But that's
It's a
also
lot.
been a learning experience of the year, right? As we've gone
Absolutely.
through a lot of changes, a lot of
Yep.
adapting and adjustments. I think it's challenged each of us
yes.
how we show up as
Pushed,
individuals
for
and
sure.
as professionals.
very
Yeah.
much so. Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's been an adventure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like
it
that.
has been an adventure. We've learned a lot.
Yes.
Yeah. It's so
We've
true.
learned
It's
a
so
lot,
true.
and we are in an incredible place
Yeah.
for coming into the end of the year and starting next year.
I
So,
agree.
Yeah.
So on that note, what
Yeah.
would you say your biggest takeaway has been from this year?
Ooh.
I feel like we should have prepped this.
No, I like the
Interesting.
questions. Let's do the candid questions.
Oh.
All right, what has
Biggest
been your
take.
biggest takeaway, your biggest aha, the biggest moment, you know, that has forced you to reevaluate, right? How you show up, how you do what you do.
You can go ahead. I'm thinking.
I would say my biggest takeaway for the year is going to be the little things add up to big things. And I know that sounds like, I don't know, cheesy or whatever, but like there are so many books out there that I've gotten into, that I've read, that really, something as simple as like the 80-20 principle. I think you posted something on Facebook the other day that reminded me or tagged us in that one post, right?
Yep.
So it's the 80-20 principle. So what you do 20% of the time will equate to 80% of the things that happen after it. So if you're committed to that work, then you're able to. If I'm misquoting this, someone please tell me. This is a general idea. This is the general idea of it. Is that you?
If it's useful to your way.
It's the little things that add up that make it. Make all like the little work do the big work for you. So it's really about making those small phone calls, making those small connections, meeting those people.
I'm not in the Instagram.
Showing up.
Yeah.
It's just about showing up.
Yep. In the little ways every day and in all of your relationships and in your business.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because like you said, it is the little things that add up over time, consistently doing them that create that big business, that big life.
Yeah. And it's little, I mean, even just yesterday we were having that conversation about the guy I spoke with yesterday on the phone. It was like, I sent him a video over a year ago, right?
Yeah,
that's a 12-second video.
But
that gentleman remembers that 12-second video. And honestly, that's been a reoccurring theme for me all year, is the reminder of like just doing those small things.
It's seriously
are so meaningful to people, and to check in and keep those relationships strong. That in turn it just continues to grow and build, and allows us to have the time to even do that more. Like do more check-ins.
Absolutely.
Like today, I'll be reaching out, Karen and David, if you see this, it'll be how was your first night in your home? Like I want the time and to remember to do those. That's what I want.
So these are the goals going into next year. Focus on the little things. Take the time to make those personal connections and those videos.
It's my favorite. My favorite part about it is the personal connection.
Oh,
so I want to make sure that I'm.
It's so funny that you say that, because I'm sure you guys saw some of the pictures that we posted. We shot a commercial recently, and when I walked away from it, I'm like, man, that was a lot about just our relationships and the people and, that part of the business. And it really wasn't about like what we do as professionals. And for a minute I was like, maybe we should have talked a little bit more about like the details and the how and the process and blah, blah, blah. But then I realized what we stand for is the relationship, is the connection, is doing the right thing always. And the processes, the systems, all of those things fall in place because we strive to make those connections and do the right things, do the little things in the right way. And it allows us, I think, to show up as the best professionals we can be, and in the most ethical way, and as a solid one unit. So don't cry, Hannah. Should we bring the tissue?
We really are. We really are though. And I had I know that you were talking with Jeff a little bit yesterday too, but I had my one-on-one with Jeff. Hi, Jeff. Yesterday, and a lot of it did come back.
For those of you who don't know, she's referring to Jeff Peters,
Jeff Peters,
amazing broker and president-elect at Lancaster County.
There you go. There's the plug, Jeff.
For 2023. High five you. Woo!
Yes, high five you.
Super cool guy.
So we sat down and discussed, our going into 2023, things like that. And what's funny is everything always comes back to personal relationships. All of it.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's, I feel like a strength of ours, and I'll toot our horn. We're here for the relationships, and we're here to make sure that it's not something that as soon as we close.
You nodding?
Someone commented.
Oh yeah, there's a handful.
I just want to make sure.
I
just want to make sure that we're addressing. I'm so sorry. Hey guys,
I have my phone. I will do that.
I just want to make sure that we're like actually like responding to the person.
Yeah, I noticed a couple things. So I was like,
I got you.
But just the idea of we have some killer systems. We have some killer processes, our best practices, all the things. But they're all in place because they allow us to have the relationships and build the relationships. And again, I'll use yesterday as an example, right? Following closing, jokingly, but not jokingly, I'm like, you're not rid of me yet.
Oh, no, absolutely not.
Absolutely.
No. You're still getting cards from us. You're still getting phone calls from us, text messages.
You're my buddy now.
I'm going to stalk you on social media. Our relationship doesn't end here. Anything that you need, I'm literally a call and text away. Thank you, Sam. That was actually Samantha Gaiman, one of our amazing lender partners. I'm just saying that we're amazing. So thank you. You're amazing too, lady.
So we, I mean, I think it goes both ways, right? So we have the business, so we have the personal skills, but sometimes we adjust a little bit of our business model because of the personal skills. Like we meet the people and we need to make accommodations or we need to change something. So then we go back to the drawing board. And I think I preach this all the time with us as a team, is that we adjust with everything.
Yeah.
Yes.
With the market, with the tools, with the stuff. Like we're constantly adjusting our standard operating procedures, our SOPs. We're constantly changing ourselves. We're sitting down and talking. I was talking to clients the other day about, they were like, I'm so sorry, I feel like I'm wasting your time by staying in this house. And I'm like, under no circumstance, because now that I've seen it, I might have other people that might be interested, or I come back to the table with us and I say, hey, I know your person was looking for a house just like this, because we're a team.
Correct.
Yes.
It's all about it's all about
Absolutely.
creating those relationships, having that personal touch, and talking to each
And
other.
I think that's a good point too. It's just another big thing over the year now that we've all been together for a full year. Recently here, is the fact that we'll come back together and we all know each other's clients.
Yes. We really do.
We all know each other's lenders, each other's it's
an all hands on deck.
So
all the time for everyone.
When working with one of us, you get all, even though you may not actually meet
just
or
say
say
hi.
to
You might not
one of
actually
you guys.
get that service and interaction from another team member.
Right.
But behind the scenes, they're there.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
You guys are there. You're a part of it.
Yeah.
And it actually came up again yesterday in conversation while we're sitting there waiting for something at the table. It was, oh, well, that would have been so and so, like, I didn't, it's just, it's a very,
I think we're very fortunate in that
we
capacity.
are.
And I will say, we're talking about how solid our relationships are and, how we really strive for that. And you guys already said this, it has been a learning year. It has come with its challenges, and part of that is figuring each other out, right? We are all, so we've all taken our DISC test. And we are very, 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 very different people.
Yeah, we really are.
But interestingly enough, very similar, right? So the challenge for us as a team and as team members, for us as partners is learning each other's strengths. I think has been a really big opportunity. Figuring out where our gaps and I hate saying weaknesses, but our individual opportunities are, so that we can lean on each other, right? And tap into the other person's strengths to continue to make us a whole strong team. And it's definitely had its growing pains, right? Because we're like a family, right? Like think of how you interact with your family, right? It's not always perfect and fun and games, but
we see each other more than we see our family.
100%.
We have talk
but
more.
We come out of it so much stronger, and it allows us to have the conversations around our procedures, around the market, around how we do things, how we show up, and adapt. Right? It challenges our individual perceptions because we can be so stuck in how we think, and that's everyone, right? We get complacent in life, we get complacent in our profession, but I think we have figured out what we each need, what the team needs to grow, that we can continue to challenge the status quo for ourselves and for the industry.
And the fact that we were able to not only learn that with each other, but still build those really strong relationships with our clients and everyone else outside of just our core here. Imagine now that we have had that year under our belt, and
it's only gonna get better.
I'm so excited.
It's only gonna get better.
And we have our amazing Kelly. Kelly, I hope you're watching from home. We absolutely love you, and we are so excited that you are part of this team and you're part of this growth and what you're bringing to the table. Again, everyone is just so unbelievably unique. But to make a whole. So I said earlier about how similar we also are. Can we talk about our vision boards for a minute? We don't have to go into full detail. But you guys might have seen that story as well, where we were creating our vision boards for 2023 and beyond. So
those are very exciting. It's the first time I've done it personally.
Me too.
Okay.
Rachel's
not
the pro
her
over here,
she's
blue in a mirror.
She's so funny. She was great. She was
beautiful.
Great. It is beautiful.
Thanks, guys.
But no, it was really fun. That was a really fun experience, and we did it together for the most part.
Yeah.
We all brought something, and we all brought a little something to the table. Our different personalities, like within each other. Like, so we all brought in. You brought magazines, crafts, glue, all that stuff. So that was really nice.
Yeah.
I had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun. It was also really funny to see the number of times. And I think
that's what I was getting at.
The only one that showed up, ended up showing up twice on boards was we kept trying to cut out the same end goal.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right? We're going through these magazines and all wanting the same things out of them. Which,
and that's where the similarity
was overlap with everybody.
Right. You can look at the vision boards and clearly, like, you can see our personality differences right on them.
Absolutely.
You can see how we go about things differently right on them. I mean, down to it's funny. But at the end, everything that we were trying to accomplish as the goals in terms of our business were the same.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. And even from a personal perspective, right? Like the individual needs from a personal perspective and what you individually want, right? What you want to do in retirement, your RV versus me and Savannah. But ultimately, the core value of what we're trying to accomplish in the future and that we're all working towards is so in alignment. So that was
it was awesome.
Cool to see.
It was a good reminder.
Yeah. Well, and it is a great reminder. So when we're doing it, you're able to see what that looks like and how to get there and what to do and the relationship that you're building along the way. So it's like a journey that you're going through in the moment and then realizing that it's like an actual journey. It's really, I mean, I was like, it was the first time and it was very fun. I had a lot of fun doing it.
I think it takes our accountability for each other, for our real estate goals, for our team to another level.
It totally does because it puts it in front of each other.
Yes, absolutely, right? So we can always hold those, like,
very candid, very open, and it puts it right out there. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So
going into,
I wrote the wrong date.
2023.
What'd you write?
2022. I was writing something for 2022.
I know we're doing that now, right?
Yes.
I know. I made sure with my closings, I was like, I was like, oh, this is 2023.
It's
I've already messed that
Get it out of your system. It's over and done.
I know, so funny.
So funny. So going into 2023, right? I feel like we have a lot of really big goals as a team, as individuals in our businesses, and in our individual lives. But talking through, as you look ahead, what's the one thing you want to come out of, what you want to accomplish this year in your business? What would you like to do? And in a personal life, how does that help?
You get to go first this time.
Okay.
I
mean, it's really simple.
I want to turn into the interviewer.
I'm good. I'm good. It's really simple though. It's to continue to build up my relationships with my current clients and friends and family, and have that be what it is.
Yeah.
And then it's also to continue to build up this team. Yeah. So that we all have the opportunities to do that. It's easy. It's just all about making sure those relationships are able to stay strong and building new ones.
Yes.
And I love that. And it's so clear from a personal level, obviously, how that's going to impact you. Not only are you strengthening your individual personal relationships, but having the right people, the right fit in the team allows you to leverage and then your personal life.
It's relationship. And it's not just personal though. I mean, when I say like making sure those relationships grow, I mean business. Because to me, those business relationships become personal.
Yeah,
so
it really does.
All of our partners.
Right.
It really does. We're like best friends with the partners. We're best friends with clients. Like, I mean, we create those relationships for sure.
Right. And I love that, and I love that we're able to do that, and we're only able to do that because we have the solidarity and the solid foundation.
Yes,
which is
the knowledge and
allows us to do these things, right?
And
allows us to do those things and feel confident in it.
Yes.
So that's my easy. Seriously, back to relationships, like our commercial shoot.
I love
Absolutely.
that.
It all is.
It's all about the relationship.
It really is.
Yeah.
We love you.
Yeah,
it's pretty much what it comes down to.
You guys.
Yeah.
I
mean, it honestly
I looked at Facebook and then Instagram.
I know.
We appreciate.
I know. Seriously,
all of you.
Yeah, I mean, it's why we do these Facebook, Instagram lives too, right? We are we're giving you guys knowledge and know-how and things that we know that we feel that you guys should know. We're doing this for a purpose. This is not pointless. This is not something that we just threw together. Like, we put thought and effort into this stuff because we think it's important for you guys to know, and we want you guys to know, and we want to give it to you guys. Like, it's all relevant.
Yes.
Relatively relevant. I mean, and we're being honest. So, I don't know.
It's transparency, right?
Absolutely.
But even that statement right there, it does speak back to who we choose to show up as. We want to be transparent, right? And yes, that might put some of our processes out there and how we do things out there. But ultimately, you should know as a consumer, as someone who is in our community, who you're dealing with. Right, what they're bringing to the table, and if we can be as transparent and open communication as possible, even through these lives, right? There's a certain level again of relationship that is being built just with you watching on your phone right now. Like, you might be at work just trying not to work. Right?
I was just gonna say, who's trying to work right now?
Right? You're like, oh, one more day. That's cool. That's cool, right? Hang out with us, but we get to connect over this. So,
absolutely.
2023 goals, and how is that going to impact you personally?
I think that my goals are really just creating those relationships, keeping them strong, making sure that I'm great. Okay, so I'm great with relationships. If anyone knows me out there, my soft skills are like amazing.
She just got the most amazing text message from
someone.
It was
so sweet.
She's not even going to
It's so sweet.
I'm gonna blow up her spot. It was the cutest thing.
Wasn't it adorable?
Like, oh my god, you are wonderful, and I can tell that you genuinely care about.
I know, and we've only met twice. I mean, it was just essentially a person off the street. I'm a person off the street. We meet, and it just is like that's who I am. That's how I show up. But I think my biggest thing for 2023 is processes and getting on top of all of that, making sure that so it's gonna be like I love all my people. I'm keeping up with you guys, but that's so second nature for me. It's so second nature for me to reach out to you guys. I just messaged one of my clients and asked her if she needed a shopping partner for Christmas because, like, why not? Why am I not going to go to Target? I mean, I would love to. And it doesn't bother me to spend time with people. I like doing that. I'm an extrovert. I get energy from being around people. So my biggest goal this year is to really concentrate on my operations business and make sure that I'm up to date on all of the changes that are happening for everybody. To make sure that I'm not missing anything. That I'm on all the changes for LCAR, I'm all the changes for Bright, for all those things that are happening. That's what I really want to stay on top of and make sure that I am giving you guys 110% service.
I love
that's
that.
Awesome. And that's part of the solid foundation.
Yeah,
that's
absolutely.
Awesome.
And these two, I can't speak more highly of you guys. I'm constantly texting, hey, is this where I put this? Is this right? Is this? And I tell my clients,
if you watch
oh my god, it's so funny. That was so funny. I even tell my clients, I'm sending this over to somebody to just review quick. It's not that I don't know. It's just that I want to make sure. And 9 times out of 10, it's that's where you should put that. Yes, that's what you should be doing. Yes, that's okay. Yeah. But because I am newer to the business, to this type of business, versus the lending side. I just am making sure but these two.
Why not take advantage of it?
This is it. This is why. But this is why I fit so. This is why we fit so well in this team, though.
Yeah. I also do think it goes back to how much you care about the client and the individual,
100%.
Right?
Why are you not
every single time you're like, hey, this is right? Like, does this verbiage sound okay? Right? When we have to add anything into that page at the end, page 14 on the AOS,
we consult each other all the time.
It's like, does this sound okay?
Right.
And because
it's a
legal
document. Correct. I care about my client so much. I don't want to even choose a wrong word that could create a liability for them.
Right.
Or put them in a position that they they shouldn't be in, that they don't need to be in, right?
It
that
is the last
against
thing
what they are expecting.
We want no surprises for
care.
you guys. We want to make sure that you guys know what's coming at all times.
Yep.
And in order to do that, we have to know what's coming at all times.
100%. Yep. I love that.
Awesome.
Okay.
Remind me that's my goal later.
We're just gonna play this back, okay?
Don't
get to hold that accountable now too,
So
right? I love it. So as we go into,
are you gonna say what yours is? Do you get to skip this because she
notice
anyone notice? Does anyone else notice the last time she just like agreed and went in with everybody, but she didn't give it because she's the interviewer?
well, I mean,
I don't know how this happens,
you didn't ask,
but
it's fine. But since you did, 2023 goals. For me is showing up. And that means showing up in the business. That means showing up in personal life. I'm committing to getting my broker's license. I'm continuing to additional education. I've volunteered for some LCAR committees as well, and just getting more involved to ensure that I can show up for all of you as my best self, my best partner, my best leader, my best advocate and ally, to make sure that you guys are growing too. So showing up there, but all of that's just gonna continue to pour into me selfishly, right, as a human, and my confidence and what I need to feel, a certain way, and it allows me then to show up in my personal life, right, and just truly showing up, because that was a challenge for me, obviously, as you guys know, in the beginning of my career, not being able to go to the beach without my laptop, and this year, especially after COVID, right, like it forced you to stop, but this year was very much a commitment about like being present and being in the moment, and I still have a lot of opportunity, so challenging myself to show up on a personal note as well.
I love that. That's good.
Yep. So from a team level though, we have, as you heard, a lot of big goals individually. Yes. But we also have team goals, right? We're not going to talk about how many homes we want to sell and how much money we want to make, because it really isn't about that for us. We want to build solid relationships, and we want to have a business.
That stuff just comes by building solid.
Correct.
Secondary and
absolutely. We want a client base that we can truly pour into and just help as many people as possible, right? So if you know anybody that wants to buy or sell in 2023, or you yourself have some real estate goals you want to talk about, we want to hear about it. Right? We want to make sure that we're helping as many people as possible. But from a growth perspective as well, we are still hiring, right? We're looking for like-minded people. We're looking for people who are going to fit in this amazing, crazy industry and this amazing, crazy family.
Just ask Kelly.
That you can be another puzzle piece to add to this amazing thing that we're building here.
Obviously, again, like, so along the lines of like our gratitudes and our just thankfulness and appreciation for each other and our clients and our friends and our families for dealing with us, appreciating our family and our friends and our clients. Love you all. Also, we along those lines, it's anybody that would come into this group with us. Obviously, again, I want to just point out transparency across like all fronts.
Yes.
So we do pride ourselves highly on our transparency when it comes to making sure that our clients are absolutely aware of everything, every step of the way, the communication that's involved. Simply, even down to over-explaining or communicating information, just because we don't ever want to leave something unturned, right? And that comes, it's the same thing with bringing anybody in. So like anybody coming into our team, for example, like the three of us, it's super transparent because we are such big parts of each other's lives, and
on so many levels.
Each have such an impact on each other's lives, livelihoods,
business,
relationships,
everything.
business, all of it, because we are such a tight,
unit,
core little unit here. But the like-minded just reminded me of just like the appreciation of the transparency within our group and the communication and the care. So it goes
So if that's something that you're willing to experience,
oh yeah,
right,
I mean,
and
there's
you're ready to
room.
bring to the table. There is so much room.
Oh
at
my
that
gosh.
table. There's room for everyone at this
I
table.
guess my point is that it goes beyond. That part goes beyond just us and our clients. It also applies to everyone we partner with, everyone that we're affiliated with.
Yes, absolutely.
It does.
Yeah. Absolutely. Communication is key. Transparency is key.
Yeah,
if you're not honest about what you're doing and who you are and what you're showing up as, that's really unfortunate. I mean, truly, and I hate. This is not an attack, a personal attack, but that is really unfortunate because that once you experience that honesty and that transparency and you're able to
the freedom
validate, the freedom that comes from that, and the world that it opens up, I feel like is just life changing.
Yeah. So I don't know. I guess it's a very. We love our partners. We love our clients. We love our relationships. We love our affiliations. We partner with these people for a reason. We join each other for a reason. So we want that to continue to just be that really strong, open, killer relationship.
2023, man.
I'm excited.
So if you want to get on this choo-choo train, I said choo-choo train. What's up?
And I did the woo woo.
You know that song?
Yep.
If you know that song, you can totally join our team.
And if you don't, this was fun.
I'm just kidding.
But you know what's funny?
It's so funny.
Just quick personal interjection. How many times do we walk around here like walking jukeboxes? There's
every
one
time.
word that triggers a song, and
every time.
It literally triggers it for all of us. At the exact same moment, and
we enjoy ourselves. And you wrote, so you had written on a post not too terribly long ago online about us being the holy trifecta of real estate.
Did you tag us in it?
I don't know.
It was the Dahlia group. It was a Dahlia group post.
Sometimes I come up with amazing.
It was a Dahlia group post, and it had to do with knowledge. Hold on. It had to do with knowledge, experience, or knowledge, communication. Anyway, the last one was having fun. It had to do with us being knowledgeable, us, being communicative, I think it was, and why not have a good time while you're doing it?
We're always told we're like the loud ones, right? Everybody knows when we walk into a building, we're always bringing the party and the fun, and there's really no sense in not doing that, right?
Correct.
Like we know what we're doing, we're showing up as a professional. All right, it's the caffeine, okay?
Mostly.
She does that. It's all her.
Mostly, and I'm gonna pull you both out. Mostly,
I did notice that a few times. You sat there and you crossed your legs and you're like, oh, these children. She's sort of like the mom of the group.
She does tone us down a little bit, but in the greatest way ever possible.
I can be a little ridiculous sometimes.
Yeah.
Too.
Oh
Yes,
absolutely.
But
But it's very fun.
But ultimately we have fun, right? Whether it's super loud us or toned down us or whatever we bring, whatever we bring to the table.
Yep.
But on that note, and I do want to point out, we're still bringing the honesty, the education, the professional.
Right, that was why it was the trifecta.
You literally get all
of
of it. It doesn't have to be a mundane transaction. It does not have to be,
It should be so enjoyable.
It's enjoyable, but it's also taken very seriously. The things, right? Like this is a very serious thing for you guys. Real estate is not
and we're gonna have hard conversations when we
they have conversations.
Absolutely.
With you. We love you, but we're gonna do it.
Yeah.
We need to. Yeah, but it doesn't.
It doesn't take away from the fact that we love our jobs and we love to have fun doing it.
And the fact that you're buying a house.
I know, I'm so excited.
Like that is
super
a huge
excited.
deal. You're making a life change and a life move, and and the fact that we get to be part of that journey, like heck yeah, we're gonna show up excited and celebrate and do all the things because we love that for you. We love that for you. Whether we've known you for decades or whether we just met you.
I know.
We love that for you.
Absolutely.
And we want to continue to love that for all of you moving into 2023.
Yeah.
And anyone who wants to talk about a real estate opportunity, please hit us up. We'd love to chat with you. If you think you might be a good fit for our team,
Let us
Chat.
know.
Let's talk.
Yeah.
Let's get coffee. You can come and
Absolutely.
sing with us here in the office.
Just come sit out here and just listen to us
listen.
chat.
Yeah. But on that note, anything else you guys want to add as we head into the new year?
Not really. Mostly just thank you.
I know. Grateful. Gratitudes
Yeah.
out the wazoo.
Just thank you all for just thank you all honestly for the support and for allowing us to grow and for excuse me, for every little share, every like,
Oh, seriously. Every view,
every
everything.
referral, all of it.
Yeah.
We obviously have built something that I'm super proud of, and I think that that clearly gives us a good base. That doesn't go anywhere without you.
Yep.
So
What
thank
she
you.
said.
Yeah.
Honestly, the majority of our business, and if you're
Stop it, Sam.
I didn't even take it there. You guys did.
No. I looked at you and you were going, that's what she
And see? Do you see? Oh gosh, the things I gotta put up. Oh god. But the majority of our business actually really does that. I love that. But seriously, guys, we're bringing it back. The majority of our business is from you guys.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It is from our spirit. It's from our families, from our friends. So without those referrals, without those shares, without those likes, without commenting to help boost our social media, right? Like, we quite literally could not do what we do.
Yep.
We wouldn't have accomplished what we have in 2022. We literally would not be facing 2023 feeling as excited, as confident, as great, especially in such a unpredictable market.
Yep.
Right? We know that we're going to be able to help even more people.
Absolutely.
And that comes back to the knowing the changes, knowing the knowledge, and using that to our advantage.
Absolutely. So, if you have any needs, real estate related, or would like to grow your career with the Dahlia Group, you can call.
Oh my gosh.
You can text 717-333-7045.
You can also email us.
You're like in one of our
I know.
files there.
You can also email us at info@thedahliagroup.net. Find us on the web at thedahliagroup.net, or hit us up on any of the platforms that you may be viewing this on right now.
Instagram, Facebook.
That's right. Thank you.
We're
Message
also
us.
on YouTube.
Oh yeah. And have a beautiful holiday.
Oh
And
yeah.
Happy New Year, friend.
Enjoy
Happy
the
New Year.
end of the year. Enjoy the end of the year.
We will be back next week. So you're not quite rid of us yet.
No.
Rachel and I
Ever.
will be sitting down. Yeah.
Sorry, we're here.
Rachel and I will be sitting down with you, and we're going to go over market stats for the year. We're going to just do a quick year
recap.
review and what has been happening, so you have your final update as we head into the new year, and we'll continue to join you live Wednesdays. We have a fun series coming up that's going to highlight a few of our partners. We're so excited to share this space
very
with them.
excited.
And we're going to be going to them, so you guys get a change of scenery.
I didn't know that. That's super cool.
We're gonna be on the
road trip.
That's awesome.
So we will see you next week with our market updates for 2022, recapping what has happened and what's going on as we head into 2023, and then we'll be back at the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Who's gonna do this?
I know. I was just gonna
Not
say
me.
who's-
Remember, I'm
all right,
like,
no.
No, we'll let Hannah.
I'll do this, but
Blend
I
into
need
the
to
couch.
tell you to the side. All right, guys, just sink in. Bye, everybody.
See ya. I'm gonna just hold it.